The ninth episode of the third season of Yellowjackets features one of the most significant and unexpected deaths in the show's history. Major characters have been killed off on multiple occasions in Yellowjackets, both in the past and the present. In the 1990s, several important characters died, including Jane Widdup's Laura Lee, Jackie Taylor, Luciano LaRue's Javi Martinez, and Steven Kruger's Coach Ben Scott. Despite this, the adult survivors aren't much better off now. What with Travis Martinez's death at the show's outset, Juliette Lewis's accidental death at the end of Yellowjackets Season 2, and in Episode 4 Season 3, yet another terrible death has taken place as Melissa murders Van Palmer. Juliette murders Van Dharma. Even in the next fourth season of Yellowjackets, the consequences of Van's demise will be felt. Van sees a vision of herself on an airplane, sitting next to her character's teenage self as she bleeds out from her fatal wound. An explanation from Teen Van is that it wasn't my call, and that this is just how our story goes. Those two statements make it sound like the Yellowjackets' destinies are already set in stone, and there's nothing they could do about it. Van would inevitably meet her demise at Melissa's hands after rescuing Tysa Turner and Shauna, regardless of her actions. An additional statement made by teenage Van is that surviving this was never the reward, although it may be argued that the reward is Van restoring authority to the true Tysa from the other Tysa. The words said by young Van suggest that there is a much bigger prize in store. The ultimate prize, according to this theory, may be a reunion of the Yellowjackets in the hereafter, where their stories will continue because of the visions that Jackie, Natalie, and Van have all experienced while dying. The program has established a precedent for this. Tysa's devastated reaction to seeing Van's body is just a little taste of the immense impact that Van's death would have on the other survivors. After losing her soulmate, Tysa will be hellbent on exacting revenge on Melissa. On the other hand, Tysa must control her anger should the other Tysa resurface, since Van passed away after reuniting with the real Tysa. This must not occur. After Van passes away, Tysa must continue to live in a manner befitting her memory. In Shauna's case, her innate tendency is to seek out Melissa and eliminate her. Being the most grounded adult character in Yellowjackets, Misty Wiggly is unlikely to want to kill Melissa, but will instead look for other ways to make her pay for her actions. While Shauna and Misty didn't have the same level of intimacy with Van as Tysa, they still considered her a friend. The loss of Van will be difficult for them because of what she did. Melissa will never be welcomed by the other survivors in Yellowjackets, and her story will end badly in any piece. Let me know if you need further adjustments.